All right, you are all welcome once again, and we are starting all right, we are starting the training. We want to welcome all participants present in. So we have many participants registered, and we have members of staff that are here. I want to warmly welcome you on behalf of college management, ably led by the provost of the college, Dr. Samuel Akinriola Akintude, who has approved that we should have this training for new members of staff, for them to know the nitty-gritty, all the online related matters, the e-solutions the college have, which are beneficial to members of staff, and for you to know what you need to know and what you need to do while you are working as a staff in this noble institution. We have the college portal as just a way of introduction. I have other members of staff that are here, will be involved in the training. I have Engineer Okwe Adeniyi is here. I also have Engineer Biodun Oladoyin, who is also here, and that will be part of this training. I do the introduction, and then we'll kickstart with Engineer Okwe handling the portal. Yes, for us to know, we want to see the college portal you will Sorry, there was a technical issue. Sorry, there was a technical issue, and we have sorted that out now. And we have sorted that out. Like I was explaining the other time, before there was an issue on the with the network. Sorry, that we have two set of members of staff that are involved here. We have the teaching and then the non-teaching, and then we have the porter, and then the porter is for all members of staff, but the teaching staff have what they can do. The non-teaching staff have also what they can do on the porter, and in which Engineer Okwe will do justice to that any moment from now. The website, and then of course Engineer Doing will just handle that, a bit of what the pastry porter, then more importantly, the porter for the college teaching staff, what they need to do and what they can do as members of staff on the portal. I want to hand over the floor to Engineer Okwe now to handle the session, and I want all every member present on this platform to please kindly pay attention. Of course, this is being recorded, and we would have the record given to us too, or sent the link so that we'll all be able to handle that. So, Engineer Okwe, over to you, please. Can you kindly unmute yourself, Engineer Okwe, so that you will be able to undo this. Okay, Engineer Okwe, over to you, please.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. I welcome everybody to the Zoom meeting. I'll be taking you through basically three major things that you need to know as new staff of the college. The first one is the college website. The second one is the college portal, staff portal. And the third one is the staff email, college customized URL. As a new staff, we expect as MIS staff for you to visit the college website regularly. And the address of the college website is www.aceondo.edu.ng. I repeat, www.aceondo.edu.ng. So we expect you to visit the college website regularly. If there are things you notice, if there are information that you find to be incorrect as a member of staff, you should be able to bring up suggestions. You should be able to bring up corrections. They should be able to contribute positively to the college website so that it will present us well outside. That being said, the second one is the college portal. This one is particular to every staff. We call it the staff portal because each staff has a unique password, and each staff has a unique address. What I mean by address, or what I mean by the password is, for every staff, when this thing was designed, we broke it down into two major parts. For the teaching staff, are you hearing me? You can hear me very well. Yes, sir. Hello? Okay. We broke it down to two major parts for the teaching staff and the non-teaching staff. And as we all know, this college is categorized into two major groups, the teaching staff and the non-teaching staff.
Sorry,
for the non-teaching staff.
Engineer Okwe, sorry for, can you share your screen? Can you share your screen while you're talking? Can you share your screen?
Okay, let me.
So that you just share the website so that we
for the address.
Yes, the portal, so that while you are talking, they can see the demonstration of what exactly you are doing. Just share your screen. Go to.
Just give me like 2 minutes.
Okay. Otherwise, I would just get that to share the screen from here, and we have. Sorry, just allow him to share his screen so that we can all see why he's discussing. We all see what he's doing. Okay, let me do from here so that while you are still sorting things out, then yep, let me do from here. So this will afford members to be able to see the portal, and then I will just
screen, how the screen.
Yes, the portal, so that at least they will be able to see, and then okay, I want to share my screen now, and then okay, all right, so you can please continue.
Okay. So the address for the portal is portal.aceondo.net. Like I said, the two things you need to know, the staff portal and the staff email address. This is the address for the portal, portal.aceondo.net. So on this portal, you see two different fields that you need to fill. The first one is the username, then the second one is the password. I believe all of us must have been given our username and password. The username for teaching starts with DSSET. The ET means teaching. The T is teaching. DSSET for teaching staff. And for non-teaching staff is DSSENT. That is non-teaching. That's the non-teaching staff. So the teaching staff will have NT. That's the major difference. And note, please note.
Is there anything wrong with your network over there? Is there anything wrong with Engineer Quest network? Is there anything wrong with Engineer Quest network? Okay, I guess network from his end. What you have, like you were saying, we have DSSET for new member of staff. But when you want to register, use your username. You don't need slash whatever you have, but it is, you will just use, you will ignore the slash and put the password. So if yours is DSS, but for old staff, member of staff, for example, I have this, and then this is AA2425. That's my own. Now we can see from what you have here, this is my portal as a teaching staff. This is my portal as a teaching staff. And then this is my dashboard. These are my courses. I can pick to check what are the courses I'm taking as teaching staff. These are whatever. And so we have this, the curriculum, whatever. So Engineer Okwe is back now. He can take us to non-teaching portal. So we'll have, or somebody will just pick up your login ID, and then we'll be able to get that. We'll be able to get that done. So for that, this is what you see. These are courses I'm taking at the moment for all sessions, whatever. These are the courses defined by HOD. Engineer Doni is still going to handle that. But for teaching staff, this is what you are going to have there. But where you have student medical clearance, no, except few people that are given that right to be able to do that. Then you have your change password, you can log out, and then now I want to log out so that engineer, you can use non-teaching staff ID to just let us see a non-teaching staff portal where they can update their profile and do that. Engineer, over to you. Let me allow you to unmute yourself, and then you'll be able to continue and handle that. Okay, Engineer, please unmute yourself and all right, over to you, Engineer.
All right, sir. Like I was saying, okay, yes, sir. Like Oga has rightly said, the director said, the DSS-ENT and the DSS-ET. After the DSS-ET, there is no slash. Then you put the remaining 4 figures that you have at the back of your DSS-ENT or DSS-ET is actually your file number. So once you don't forget your file number, you will not forget your login credentials. Then the password you are given from MIS, once you put the password, it takes you straight to your dashboard. And once it gets to your dashboard, you are expected to change your password to what will suit you, what you can easily remember, because the password you are given can easily be copied by someone else. But once you change it to what suits you, you'll be able to have access to your portal anytime and anywhere you want it. I'm trying to share my screen, but the address, the browser I'm using is not.
Okay, should I stop sharing? Should I stop sharing so that
not giving me what I want.
Okay, let's have
yes.
Let's have the staff ID, yes, so that we can just use that for non-teaching.
It's not giving me. It's not giving me.
That's Chrome.
This Firefox is not giving me. Hello. 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 Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you clearly.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello.
You're online now. You're online now.
Hello.
Hello. You're on.
I'm on. We can't hear you. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, Engineer, we can hear you. Yes.
I think it's the network.
Yes, Engineer, we can hear you, please.
Now I can hear.
Yes, Engineer Okwe, we can hear you.
Now I can hear. Those are
Okay, so let me
unmute
all participants. Okay. Now let's have someone with okay, Engineer Okwe, let's have your own screen as a non-teaching staff, your personal, so that we can have that shared, and then we'll be able to view that. I want to arbitrarily pick a staff, and then let's do that. Maybe from one of the new staff. Let's do the, okay. Let me pick someone whom I have not. Okay, for example, let's have a staff with this ID, DSSET, possibly I do not know if that person has actually his or her password, but let's right. Sorry, I'm trying to use this for this person. Let's see if this person has. Okay, now we can see I'm trying to log in for this person, or maybe that person has already. Let's look for someone else. This 3389, okay. Sorry, I'm typing the default password. Maybe that person has not changed. The person has not changed.
Hello, sir. We can't hear you. The network is bad.
Okay, sorry.
Sir,
I
we
have.
can't hear anything you are saying.
Okay, I'm back to this. For example, I have opened the portal of a staff. I've opened the portal of a staff. Now, this is a teaching staff, and this is a dashboard for whatever. For profile, being a new staff, that person has to update. Of course, for ID card, you have to put your ID card, designation, if you are lecturer 2, lecturer 3, lecturer 1, whatever, job title, department, curriculum and audio, visual instruction, academic staff, active, passport file name, date of birth. Now we can see many not set. Yeah, it means this person has not updated our profile. So this has to be done by individuals, and you are able to do that successfully from your hand. So this exactly is what we expect us to do, so that if when you change your phone number, whatever email, this has to be put in by the members in this place, bank account, code, whatever. This you see many not set. So it is expected that all of us define on the portal, both teaching and not teaching, will be able to do that essentially. So this is where we have it for all member of staff. So I want to stop sharing now, so that I ask Engineer Doyin. Engineer Doyin, please, over to you. Engineer Doyin, please, over to you. Engineer Doyin. Engineer Doyin, please. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here, sir. Good morning.
Okay, thank you. Please, over to you to handle the teaching portal, the payslip, and the website, what they just need to know. Why Engineer Kwe will see later go back to the other one was trying to. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Abiodun Oladoyin. It's going to be a brief discussion, kind of. I'll be taking us through how to assess our payslip, how to assess the portal as teaching and non-teaching staffs, and also how to request for ID card online. But let me start with the payslip. The payslip system is now online. You can now request for your payslip remotely. There is it's now stressful, kind of. You don't have to come to MIS to get your payslip, or you don't have to go to Bursary to get your payslip.
Engineer Doyin, sorry,
Hello,
Engineer
sir.
Doyin, can you share? Engineer Doyin, can you please share your screen?
1 minute, sir. Let me.
Okay, so that while you are describing or discussing on the platform, they will be able to see what exactly you are talking about. So please kindly give him just a minute to share, to tidy up and share his screen. All right, sorry, he's trying to share his screen. Okay, are you set?
I was actually using my
phone.
Mobile.
Okay,
device.
okay. Let me just open from here. Then you can.
I'm ready, sir. I also need to log out of my mobile device.
Okay, you want to log out of your mobile device?
Yes,
Let's.
sir.
Okay, okay, all right. So that I will be able to do that. Is on checking the.
So, sir, I'm ready, sir. You need to stop sharing so I can share.
Over to you, please.
All right, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. So I was saying earlier, I said now to request for. Okay, since I have the ID card portal open, let me just start with the ID card website. Now to request for ID card, all we need to do is visit this address here, which is idcard.acondo.edu.ng. This same URL applies to both students and staff. But for staff, your username is the same username Engineer Okwe explained earlier, which is either AA with a 4-digit number, or DSSENT with your 4-digit number, which is your file number, or DSSET with your 4-digit number also. That will be your username. And for your password, the password is your surname in capital letter. Once you log in, you will now be able to request for. I want to log in so that. Okay, for some users, you will not there might actually be no need to add the AA or DSS ENT. It might just be your four-digit numbers, which are your file numbers to log in, and your password in caps lock. So I'm trying to log into my own system, but keep getting. Okay, let me try. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, maybe you use the admin, or arbitrary, you may use the admin or the admin will make it general. I only just want a situation whereby, but
Okay.
make the admin so that at least
So for the admin, this is what we have. Once you enter your username and your password, the first thing you are going to get is your dashboard. From your dashboard, you'll be able to upload your passport, your signature. You'll be able to update your profile. Once you do that, you go back to your dashboard and click on request for ID card. Once you click for request for ID card, MIS will get a notification right here telling us the number of people, the number of staffs that we have. For now, you can only see 7 here as number of staffs. That's because we are yet to preload the numbers of new staffs on this system. But once we do that, probably this week, then staffs can start requesting for ID card. For those that are yet to get their ID cards, they can start requesting for their ID cards immediately. Then, as I was saying, MIS will get a notification right here to tell us that we have requests for ID card. And like I said earlier, I said it also applies to students. We can see we have all the year 1 students on the system. They're about, I guess they should be more than this anyway. They're about 4,730, but so far we have 1,415 students that have requested. So that is pretty much what the ID card portal does. Then after MIS must have printed the ID card to MIS, the ID card unit would actually reach out to the ID card owners to let them know that their ID card is ready for pickup. So that is how the ID card system works. Then for our payslip, the payslip system is hosted on payslip.acondo.edu.ng. That's the payslip website, payslip.acondo.edu.ng. Once we enter that URL, it's going to bring us this landing page where we enter our staff ID and our password. Please note, we kind of always mix this up. Our staff ID is our eyepiece number on the payslip. It starts with a capital letter T. The eyepiece number on the payslip, for instance, mine starts with a TI 1285. Because that's what it starts with. I can't remember mine offhand now, but I'll remember before I finish this training. Then your password is your file number. Your password is your file number, which for the new staff starts with a DSSENT slash the first three alphabet of your surname slash the 4-digit number, your file number. For instance, that's DSSENT slash, for mine, for instance, is AB slash then the 4-digit number. So once we enter that here, I want to log in to mine, DSSE. So once you are logged in, you get a page that looks like this. The first section here is telling us the address this system is going to forward your payslip to. So if you check yours and it is not your email address that is there, kindly send a mail to support@acondo.edu.ng for correction. So from here, you can now select any payslip you want. You can select for any month. If we have from February till date, February 2020 till date. So you can select for any month. Let's say, for instance, I need a payslip for October 2020 to October last year. All I just need to do is select October 2020 and click on Send Payslip to Mail. Once we click on Send Payslip to Mail, we'll get a notification that it is working on it at the top here. Then once it sends it, we get payslip for October sent to mail. So the next thing for us to do is to visit our institutional-based email or whichever email we have on the dashboard here. We'll visit the email and download the payslip for either printing or just to peruse. So that is how the payslip system also works. You visit the payslip website, payslip.ac.edu.ng. Then once you enter your username and your password, it brings you straight to this dashboard. You select the months you need. You can select all the months if you want. You just have to be selecting them one by one and forwarding them to your mails. Then you visit your email to print out. To access your institutional-based email now, let me quickly explain how we access our institutional-based email. Most of our institutional-based email ends with @acundo.edu.ng, which is almost the same as having a mail on Google Mail server. So to access our institutional-based email, the institutional-based email is hosted on the Google Mail server. So the first thing we do is we visit gmail.com. Since it is hosted on the Gmail server, we visit gmail.com, then we enter our username there. Once we enter our username is going to be our surname at acundo.edu.
Sorry, Engineer Doyin, somebody asked you to repeat your last statement. Please kindly do that.
Okay, which part of it? The URL to the payslip.
No, when you talked about the registrational payslip, please come again, sir. There.
Okay, I said for us to access our payslip. All right, sir.
Okay.
I said for us to access our payslip, we only need the URL. You have to open your browser, type in the URL. The URL is payslip.acundo.edu.ng. That's the URL to access payslip. So once we enter that page, it's going to bring us a landing page where we'll enter once we enter that website, it's going to bring us a landing page where we enter our username and our password. I said our password is our username number. Our username is our IP. Most definitely is going to start with a TI. Let me log out of mine and log back in. Okay. Okay. So this is mine, for instance. Your staff ID is your IP number, which is our username. The staff ID to log into the payslip portal is our IP number. It starts with a TI, capital letter TI. Then our password is our file number. Our file number, we definitely have our file number on most of the correspondence we have with registry. It starts with a DSSENT / the first 3 alphabet of our surname and the last 4 digits of our file number. Once you enter that here as your password, you click on login. Then it brings you to this dashboard. On this dashboard, we have the mailing address, the address where this system is going to forward whichever payslip we select, where it is going to forward it. So most likely, we are going to have our institutional-based email here. So once we select any month from here, we can click on send payslip to mail. You can do this as many times as you want, depending on the number of times you want to have your payslip sent to you. So this actually saves us the stress of having to go to Bursary requesting for any payslips to be reprinted or to be sourced for. So we can select any month and click on send payslip to mail. We get a notification saying working on it. Then once it's done working on it, payslip for that month sent to your mail. Then we can now access our mail and download the payslip. Now I was explaining how to access our mail. To access our mail, our institutional-based email is hosted on the Google server. So to access it is the same way, the same procedure with which we access a normal Gmail account. That is the same way we access our institutional-based email. You go to www.gmail.com abiodun.com. Then your username is going to be something like this, abiodunoa@acondo.edu.ng. Your username will definitely end with @acondo.edu.ng. Then you type in your password. The password will definitely be given to you by MIS to access your institutional-based email. Then from there, you can now download your pay slips and print them out. So that is all about how to access our pay slips and also how to access how to request for ID cards. I don't know if there's any. Okay, now the portal. I think Oga wants me to explain the portal as regards teaching staff. Now for teaching staffs, majorly what the teaching staffs will be doing is uploading results. You have to.
Sorry, Engineer Doyin. The general portal may not be so helpful to them if you are using this general portal.
This is your administrative portal. So in this administrative portal, you have to log out of this.
Log out of your administrative portal and then go to your personal portal as a teaching staff.
The internet is kind of slow.
I use another browser to do that instead of logging out.
You can log out and then still use.
I'm trying to log out now.
Okay, so once you log out, you can log in back as a staff and a teaching staff.
Yes, sir. I think the logout process is taking too long.
Use another browser if you have.
As I was explaining, as academic staffs, majorly what will be as teaching staffs, majorly what we'll be doing is uploading results. So there are two templates to uploading results. There is the template that has to do with takes care of the CA computation. If you don't have that, you can request for any member of your department to give you that. If you can't get it, you can get it from MIS. Then there's another template to upload. There's another template to upload your result on the portal. I'll show us how to get that template from the portal. So now this is what the portal looks like. The URL to the portal is portal.acondo.net, as rightly mentioned earlier by Engineer Okwe. The same portal is being used by students and teaching staffs and non-teaching staffs. So for me, my username is AA2862. Once I enter my password and I click login, it's going to take me to the dashboard. Should take me straight to the dashboard. Okay, so this is the dashboard. On the dashboard, a quick recap on the dashboard. You have my courses, you have Curriculum Vitae A, you have pools, then you have my profile. Then you can also change your password. If the MI is definitely going to give us a password, then we can now come here, use that password to log in. Then you come here to change it to your own memorable word. So I'm going to start explaining from down here. I've explained the change password, then my profile. Under my profile, you are also able to update some, not all the information that are there, but some information that we feel are personal to you that needs to be updated regularly, like the designation, like the level, your account number, and all of that. You can update that from my profile. Then for pools, in case there are elections that are likely to take place between staffs, you will find the election here for you to vote online. So if there is any need for an election to be held within the campus and staffs are going to be involved, you definitely find the election scheduled under pools. Then from here, you can click on it. It is blank for now because we don't have any elections scheduled. You can click on it to vote. Then for Curriculum Vitae A, this is also very important for us to update annually, because you have, as you can see, we see that most of the informations here are editable. So we can edit, fill this up and submit. Then now to my courses. This is where you find, as teaching staffs, if you are to take any course, the course is definitely going to be assigned to you by your HOD. Once it has been, if you click on my courses and you can't find any course down here, then it means no courses have been assigned to you. So once you click on my courses, if courses have been assigned to you, you'll find them here. If it hasn't been assigned to you, kindly let your HOD know so that it will assign the courses to you. So for instance, I have CSE 111 assigned to me. That is why I have one course here. So from here, I can see, I can import results. I can see all results. I'm sure no results have been uploaded yet for this course. Yeah, I can see, but assuming I have uploaded previous results, probably of previous semesters and sessions, then under the import results tab, if you click on import results, you have this. You enter the results name following the format that has been explained down here. For instance, since CSE 111, I can just say, following this format, CSE 111 result for Harmattan 2012-2013 academic session. That is what I'm going to put here. CSE 111 results for Harmattan 2012-2013 academic session. Then we do this for easy archiving. That is why we use this naming tag for easy archiving, so that when there is any need for us to search for any results, we can easily pick them out using this name tag that we select the session and semester. Obviously, this is for 2012-2013. I'll select the 2012-2013 section here. Then I'll select the subjects. Since I only have CSE 111 assigned to me, that is why I can only find one course here. So I'll select the subject, then click on browse to select the results. Obviously, we must have worked on the results using Excel. And let's assume the Excel file is saved on a desktop or on my document. We just click on browse. Browse will take us straight to whichever directory we have the file saved. We'll select the file, then we click on upload. And that is how to import results. So if we even have, let's say, 1,000 students on our Excel file, the system will automatically pick each student one by one with their score and record them on the portal. So that is how to import results. Now, the download, okay, this is a download result template I was referring to earlier that I said I was going to show us. The download results template, I've clicked on it and now it's downloading down here. So whenever you click on it, it downloads, then you can now open one, it's done downloading. I want to show us what the template looks like. Sorry about that, my system is kind of slow. Okay, while that is opening, let me explain the view. Okay, I think it's up. So this template, this is the template we use to upload results to the portal. It's different from the template you use to compute the final score. The template you use in computing the final score has the CA1, CA2, CA3, and questions offered that the student answered during exam. If you have question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is where you enter the scores for each question. Then it has the CA1, CA2, CA3. This template is the one I said you will get from your department. And if you can't get it from anybody in the department, you can also request for it from MIS. While this template I'm opening is just for you to upload results. This template has just 2 columns, matric numbers and your final score.
Sorry, excuse me, Engineer Doi.
Yes, sir.
They can also get that template exactly from their profile as a lecturer. When they want, they will see results. They will see where they want to import results for all the template, though what you are showing the screen is not actually displaying. We are only on your portal
Yes,
screen.
it's still
Yes.
taking
Yes,
time to
because
open.
you did not share entire screen, you're only just sharing portal. So, however, they can get that. But if they have any problem, they can get soft copies of sort from colleagues and MIs. But of course, they have their senior colleagues in office who will also put them through. So this is not just the last. They must have to learn how to do it, and then when they interact with the platform, they will know better. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. So I think I'm sharing. Please, can we see the result import templates? I just downloaded. Okay,
see now.
so as I was explaining, I said this template only comprises of 2 columns: student matric number, which we have here, and the score. So the Excel sheet, the template Oga just explained, that is where we get the final score from. So we copy the final score from that template to this new results import template and the matric numbers of the students. Once we've populated with the scores of the students, for instance, once we've populated with the scores of the students, then we can now come back to our portal. We can save this on desktop or any directory that we feel like. Then we can now come back to our portal to upload. Now to upload it, you click on import results and fill in all these columns and then select the file from here and click on upload. So that is how to upload results to our profile. Then after uploading, students will still not be able to see what you've uploaded, but the HOD will be able to see what you've uploaded. Once it is time for students to be able to see, the HOD can then approve the results. Then students, because some students might start coming to us and saying they can't see the results on their profile. That's probably because the HOD is yet to approve the results. So they'll just have to wait till where the results are being approved by the HOD. Then the results will now be visible on the students' portal. Then there are 3 more buttons I'm here to explain.
I think have
is
you done the profile, how they can update their profile? I think I briefly mentioned that the other time. So
yes,
view students. Okay, I think maybe view students and set limit. That's what you have to. View
yes,
students.
The view students button. The view students button, once we click on the view student button, this is what we'll see. So when it's time for exam, there are times that there will be need for us to download tutorial lists.
Now, sorry, engineer, this is where we have the DMS, the other time we were talking about, download detailed mark sheet.
Yes,
this is
the green button here, download detailed mark sheet. Okay, so the tutorial list comprises of all students that have registered for that course that you're assessing. If we notice I have CSE 111 on my profile, let's say I have 4 or 5 courses on my profile, all I just need to do if I want to download tutorial list is click on the view students button adjacent to the course. So because I only have 1 course, that is why I only have 1 button saying view students. Because I only have 1 course, that is why I have just 1 button saying view students. So having clicked on view students, we have these 4 buttons here. So download tutorial list in PDF. If you need the tutorial list to be in PDF, we use this button. If we need the tutorial list in Excel, we'll use the blue button. Then if we want to download result template, like the one I downloaded earlier, we also have the same link here to download the result template. Then download the detail mark sheet. I'm going to download that so that I will explain that all over again. Then now, if looking at my profile now, we'll notice that there are no results found, no students on the profile. That's because I have the wrong semester selected. So for me to download a tutorial list, the first thing I will need to do is select the right semester. So let's say I'm selecting 1920 Harmattan because it's an Harmattan course. It should automatically show me all 1920 Harmattan. It should automatically, okay, so now I have 42 students on, so these are everybody that registered for the course during the 1920 Harmattan. Then I can now click on download tutorial list in Excel. I'm also going to download that to show us what it looks like. Okay. While that is downloading, okay, the download is done. I'm going to share my screen now to show us what the tutorial list. Okay. So this is the tutorial list. The 47 items we saw earlier on the portal, these are the 47 students, I think there are 44, so yeah, 45 students that are registered for the course. So this is what the tutorial list looks like. So in case we need list of students that are registered for a particular course, we can get it from the tutorial list. We also use the tutorial list for attendance during exam. So there might also be need for us to download tutorial list during the exam to take attendance. So this is what the tutorial list looks like.
Yes, we can see your screen, engineer, how you're doing.
Okay, all right, sir.
We can see your screen.
Okay. I think I also downloaded. Now back to the portal. I also downloaded the detailed mark sheets I was talking about. Like I said there are two templates for results. The one we upload on the portal and the detailed mark sheet for results calculation. Now the detailed mark sheet also looks like this. 1 minute. Okay. Okay, so this is what the detailed mark sheet looks like. Like I explained earlier, I said on the detailed mark sheet, we'll have candidate's number, which is their matric number, their status, M or R if they are normal stream or carryover students, then the CA1, CA2, and CA total, then questions, the marks for each questions answered during the exam by each student, then the total exam score, exam total, and the total. This Excel sheet automatically does all computations for us. All we just need to do is enter the score and it gives us a final computation. For instance, let's say this student scores 10 in CA1. Okay, I need to click on enable editing here. Okay, so let's say this student scores 10 over 10 in CA1. CA2, maybe the student scores 7 over 20, then total. The Excel sheet is supposed to, I don't know, I think it's the version of Excel I'm using. It should do an automatic computation for us.
Yes, it is not auto, depending on your system. So it may not be.
I think it's the version of Excel
yes.
I'm using.
Yes.
So this is what the detailed mark sheet looks like. So I want to go over that again, a quick recap. There are two Excel sheets, two templates. The detailed mark sheet, that's the DMS, that's the one you can see right now, takes care of results computation from CA1 to CA2 to exam total. So the final that we have here, whatever we have here as our result total, is what we copy and move to the Excel sheet. What we copy and move to the Excel sheet that we are going to upload to the portal. We'll copy it and move it here, underscores. Then we also copy the matric numbers from the tutorial list also, or from the DMS, the DMS sheet down to this place. Then we save this and then upload it on the portal. Okay, then there is one more button I want to explain. That's the set limit button. There might be instances where we are taking a course and the course might be, there might be need for us to collaborate with another lecturer, or it might be a borrowed course and there's a need to set limit on the course, because there are situations where students will prefer to take one course instead of the alternative. And instead of you having everybody rushing down to take your course while they are not taking the alternative course, we can have okay, I want to go back to the portal. Okay, now I'm there. Okay, so now on the portal, we can set limits. We can set limits on the portal so that I won't have too many students. Let's say we have total number of students that are supposed to take a course with an alternative is maybe 500. And we don't want more than 250 to take the course, while the remaining 250 should go and take the alternative course. We can have a limit set for that, so that it's going to be on a first come. It's going to be on a first come basis. So once you click on set limits, we have the set limit button here. This is the set limit. So you can set a limit for a particular course. This course, CL 111, for instance, I can set a limit for it. Or to set a limit for it, all I also need to do is click on set limit, then add course registration limit. If you click on add course registration limit, then you'll be able to fill these columns. Let's say the present session now is 1920 rain. Okay, so this is an Amatan course. Let me select Amatan. Then maximum number of registration. So if I want to have only 250 students to register this course, all I just need to do is type in 250 here and click on create. It will automatically set a limit on that course. So students will not be able to register for that course once the limit hits 250. So they'll be left with no choice than to go for the alternative. So that is all about my courses on our profile. We've explained the all results, the import results, the download result templates, the view students, the upload results button. This upload result button and this import result button are similar, but I'm going to quickly explain the difference. The import results here, this blue button that we have here, the import results import Excel sheets into the system. The Excel sheet I explained earlier. Why the upload results allows you to upload students' results one by one. In case you don't have, for instance, like the 40-something students I have, if I don't want to use Excel sheets, I can use the upload results. Instead of using the import result, I can use the upload result button. It brings me here. I will select the semester here, which is 1920 Amatan. Enter the results name here, probably CSC 111, following the templates, following the description down here for Amatan 2019-2020 academic. Sorry about that session. So click on proceed. Then I will now be able to enter this course one by one for all the students, since they are not much. But in a situation where we have probably 200, 1,000 students, this might be difficult. But for just 40-something students, I can decide to enter their scores one by one here and then click on upload results. Then it automatically saves their results on the portal. So that's pretty much what to do on the portal as teaching staffs. Thank you very much, sir. Over to you, sir. Hello, sir. Director, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Engineer Doyin.
Yes, sir.
I call on Engineer Okpe to please handle the next session. Engineer Okpe will undo the next session now, which is the last session on the website. We'll just take us through the college website. We'll see what the college website looks like, the information we need to know, both teaching and non-teaching, all members of staff, including students, then we will be able to see. Of course, many possibly have not visited the college website, and on a mobile device, we have what we call AC mobile app, which has all these e-solutions we have been discussing today. If you go to the website, you can download the AC mobile app, and then on the click, it will take you to navigate through all areas, all what we do. Is there CCTV, is there YouTube, is there anything you'll be able to see. So I would hand over to Engineer Okpe now to please kindly handle the next session. So Engineer Okpe, please, over to you. Let me unmute so that Engineer Okpe can please undo that. All right, Engineer Okpe, please to unmute yourself.
So,
Hello, sir.
Yes, Engineer Okpe, over to you, please.
My network is not connecting
okay.
again.
All right. So let me just run through the website, and then please. Thank you. Finally, what we are just trying to say is ensuring that members have access to the college website, and then they know what exactly let me quickly just go to the website. Click on portal.ac. acondo.edu.ng. Okay, let me okay, acondo.edu.ng. Okay, yes, we have the college website. Now, this is exactly what we are saying. You have the college website now, and this exactly welcomes for journal, online lectures, library. Those who want to visit the library, information about library, you click on that for both students, for all students and staff. This exactly what they have, and then we'll be able to check. This is the college website on the library. You can visit the library, log in. If you want to go back to the main website, these are pictorial information about the college library. For those who have been there before, you can see this is the college. This is the college library, and information about that. You log in. There is the need for new staff to be defined on the college library so that how to use the college library. Well, let me go back to the main website. Oh, no, sorry. Let me not take us to the library management system. I go back to the college library. So medical report form for students, student application form, these are student online application. Then AC mobile application, this is what we said that it works majorly with Android. You can download it on your Android device, and this helps you to navigate around all what we have in the college. This is about us. This is school of adult, art and social, early childhood, education, and so on and so forth. This we have to vocational and technical education. This is then academics and research, information about this admission, courses, events, online lectures, those things happening in the college where we place the information. TED Fund, you want to see things about TED Fund, what TED Fund has done in the past for the college. You want to check zonal projects, institution-based research, those that have done one program or the other, academic training, manuscript, library development, ICT support, and all those things. We'll be able to see. For example, if I click on ICT support, it will give us what TED Fund has done for the college on ICT. That's we have ICDL training. Yes, this is showing what that has been done. So you see pictorial information, video, and so on and so forth. TED Fund, building intervention. If you have that, you have what TED Fund has done. You are much interested in that. So the website is just purely informative and very interactive that you'll be able to see. And then where you need to contact or ask things you know. If there's something wrong on the website and you need to contact, you can click contact, take you to lodge your complaints and what have you. You want to see the campus? Yes, we have the campus. We have the ID card, which he was talking about the other time. Different ID card request. This is the portal. Now this is the campus. Pictures of the campus, so we can see how beautiful our institute looks like, and this. Then on the home page, of course, you may want to see the video of take a campus tour. Yes, if you want to take a campus tour, you will just click on this. If you click on let me take us to, okay, this is a video tour of the college. We can see what this is a video gallery, and we can, okay, for example, this is just showing the video. Yes, this is the office of the chief executive of the college. We can see videos, image, the campus environment, vis-a-vis the college gate. So we can see how beautiful our institution look like. We can see the video. You want to check, take a video to around the campus, right within your room, at your convenience. You'll be able to see video, and this will take us through all the places where we are in the college, and that's so beautiful. This management registrar's office, bursary, we have the library. You can see different places within the college and see how beautiful the college is. Also have this part of different areas. Still student, this is MIS now. This computer science department, mathematics, physics. We can see various things which are the video. So whatever you are much interested in, you can see that. So I go out of the video, and let me take us to applications where we have advert, admissions, and so on and so forth. We can see that payslip login, as I mentioned. Then we have the newsletter. Each periodically, the college brings up a newsletter, and that's information for a period, certain period of time. It could be a 3-month period, it could be a 2-month period, depending on the season. So different volumes that have been. So you can click on them, download the PDF version, and you have this. So the newsletter, very interesting. For you to sign up, you can just sign up and subscribe. So without us sending the thing to you automatically, once it is out, you will get exactly what you need. So I want to appreciate you all for actually participating in this informative training. We appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming. We want to briefly entertain questions. Why, if you check your screen, we have a breakout session where we just want to create 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes maximum, or 5 minutes maximum, for teaching staff to converge and non-teaching staff to also converge online within this platform, so that questions pertaining to your areas, you could raise that or discuss. So that's essentially what we do now. But to entertain general questions, so please, if you want to ask questions, you unmute yourself or signify electronically, just raise your hand so that we can unmute you, and then you can please talk. So the floor is open. Thank you, everyone. Questions, comments? Questions, comments? Questions, comments?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Mr. Ogundoju.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, this is Mr. Ogundoju Olabode
Yes,
from WOS Physical Planning WOS and Department. Actually, we have a delay in network here to connect. Please generate the payslip, please.
Okay, that's not a problem. That has been done on Friday. You will be duly communicated, please. The way the payslip has been uploaded, but only for those new staff that that got their salary. But for others, I think it will be sorted out very soon. So you get your payslip, because you have to be uploaded on the payslip portal, and where engineer doing is here to, maybe he has something to say about that. But essentially, you get that in a couple of days or weeks, when that will be sorted out on the platform. Engineer doing, do you still have anything to say? Thank you, Mr. Ogundoju.
Thank you, sir.
Comments, question? Comments, question? Comment, questions? Okay, if there are no questions, please, I want to open the rooms. You will see teaching staff, you see non-teaching staff. So kindly just go to the teaching staff. If you are a teaching staff member, non-teaching, you just please kindly do that. I've opened the rooms now. Please kindly join the, and I'm going to I've opened, and then Mr. Abubakar is in non-teaching staff. Adekunle is Akinola is teaching staff. So we can quickly take us assign teaching staff. So please, I'm trying to do that for all of us now. So please kindly just okay, please join. So please just join your group, and then we have opened the rooms, and then please just non-teaching. We're trying to take you through non-teaching. Okay, so please, the rooms are open where you can just discuss with members, and then if there are things you wish to know, you will be able to get that done. So please, I've opened the rooms. You'll be able to join whatever you want to join, and then we. Okay, if there are no questions, we want to appreciate on behalf of the college provost, members of management. We want to thank you for creating time to be part of this training today. We want to thank you so much for creating time out to be here. the record of this training will be made available, and then you will all have the link sent to us. So please, through the Division of Statistics and Record, you will all have that. So thank you all for coming. We want to appreciate you. God bless you, and we wish you fruitful period in Adeyemi College of Education. It's a system, it's a good institution to work, and we wish you well. Have a nice time. I want to appreciate our online trainers too, Engineer Okwe Adeniyi, the Chief Engineer of MIS, as well as Engineer Doyin is the acting network engineer of MIS, while he's also a lecturer in the Department of Computer Science. So I want to appreciate you all for coming. Thank you. God bless you. We want to thank you for making it